Wait, so you actually do have a yacht?
Yeah. I see it right now. It's high class.
Yeah, thank you, Rolo. Oh, I hope I don't die.
I didn't even know you could buy
it. You must have been saving up a fuck ton
I
of
really
cash.
didn't think I was gonna die.
I still don't believe this. I'm going over to sea.
If I can use
Why? Why do you not believe it?
Because it's Ethan.
Can you dry it? Oh, you can't drive it out. You're stuck out here too.
Oh,
I guess he did. I guess he did say he wants a yacht, but I don't know. Just something about it seems fishy. Is that it over there?
It's still inside the thing.
Oh, inside the. Oh, it's in the Merryweather base?
Yeah, when do we get it out?
How did you get it in there?
Just
I
spawned
don't
there.
fucking remember.
So you guys are over there, huh?
Fucking die.
That's one way to get to your yacht.
Yeah, it is.
It actually is.
Cover me, Rolo. I'm going in.
Oh, you're in the water? Okay.
I'm in the water.
Oh, I'm getting shot
You
at.
could land your helicopter on it.
That really is just a dinghy. That's just like a fishing boat.
No, it's not. It is a yacht.
That's the most expensive yacht you can buy.
That's right, Bruce. Bruce,
it looks like a fishing boat.
It is my yacht. Listen.
They're lying, Bruce. It's a tugboat.
Shit, that's sick.
Can you
got a tugboat?
Can you land on it though?
I don't have a tugboat. You have a tugboat? That's fucking sick.
It really is just a tugboat.
Okay, can you catch this?
I hate this.
I'll try to catch you.
I fucking hate this family.
Can you
What did you do?
Well, he caught me.
I caught him. Here, I'll try to get over there so I can pick you up. This thing is really fucking slow. Or I guess you could swim. Come on, E-Dog, come land on.
This is not a tugboat. That's a fucking industrial, like, cargo boat.
No, it's a tugboat.
No, it's a tugboat.
That's what you call it?
Yeah, it's literally called.
It's actually just a tugboat.
Oh, I thought tugboat was the one with like the fucking. No, I'm thinking of a rowboat.
Yeah, this is a boat for tugging.
Oh.
Or would I even landed on this thing? Like on the big spot bat? Yeah, I thought so. Like
I've already done it, so I know it's possible. It's
like this, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, like this.
Yeah, it's possible. Although I did use a smaller helicopter, but yeah, no, you can. Yeah, you're good. You're fucking perfect.
I'm waiting for him to blow up.
Oh my god!
Like that?
Like that.
Well,
yeah.
that fucking sucks.
Hey, it landed! It landed!
He's on fire!
Oh,
Get in the water!
I'm on fire.
Oh, you're good.
Oh, now I'm in the Merryweather base.
Yeah,
The ship is fucking sinking.
Oh god! Oh! That's why. That's why.
It counts as your kill, by the way.